Did you just glitch into another universe? You ever walk into a room and everything feels familiar, but you've never been there before? Or someone says you said something that you never remember saying? What if that's not just forgetfulness? What if you slipped into a slightly different version of your world? In 2019, an entire town in Brazil reported waking up and noticing street names, people's voices, even store colors had changed overnight. No signs of gas leaks, no memory loss, nothing. And then it gets weirder. A teenager in France claims he woke up with a scar on his body that wasn't there the night before. Scientists call this dimensional overlap, a ripple, a merge, and it might be happening all around us, without us even realizing. Another tale, much older, whispers down through centuries. But before we move ahead, subscribe to this channel so that we could present you with the more such content. From 12th century England, the village of Woolpit in Suffolk. A strange event occurred there, one that is still debated today. It involved two lost children, found by villagers near wolf pits, hence the name, Woolpit. These children were unusual, a boy and a girl. Their skin had a distinct green hue, a color unlike any normal human. They spoke an unknown language, no one could understand them. Their clothes were made of strange material, unfamiliar to the local people. They seemed frightened and lost. Eventually they learned to eat normal food and they lost their green color. The boy grew sick and died, but the girl survived. She learned to speak English and she told a strange story of coming from a place called St. Martin's Land, a land where it was always twilight, where the sun never shone brightly. She said they were herding cattle. They heard loud bells, then found themselves in a new place, near the wolf pits of Woolpit. Did they slip through a doorway between their world and ours, from a subterranean land, or perhaps another dimension entirely? The green children remain an enigma, a puzzle from a distant past. Imagine waking one morning, and the world around you has changed. Not in big dramatic ways, but in small, unsettling details. This is what Lorena Garcia Gordo claimed happened to her in 2008. A professional, educated woman in Spain, her story is deeply perplexing and makes us question our own reality. She woke up one day, her bedsheets were a different set, one she did not recognize at all. Her pajamas were also unfamiliar. She thought perhaps she was tired or confused from sleep. But as the day went on, more and more things were wrong. Subtle shifts in her known world. The changes became more significant. She discovered she was living in a slightly different apartment. Her job was in the same building, but a different department, under a new boss. Most disturbingly, her personal life, her long-term boyfriend of many years, she found out they had broken up months before, according to this reality. She was now with someone else, a man she barely knew. Lorena was convinced she had somehow jumped to a parallel universe, one almost identical to her own, but with key differences in her history. She sought help, posted online, trying to find an explanation or a way back to her old life. Could such a shift truly happen? Could you wake up in another you's life? The thought is profoundly unsettling. Scientists today aren't just theorizing, they're searching for evidence of other worlds. Using powerful tools and brilliant minds, they peek beyond the veil of our reality. At CERN, they smash particles together, hoping to find new particles or signs of extra dimensions. Then there's the Mandela effect, shared memories of things that never happened. Physicists like Brian Greene and Michio Kaku discuss these ideas, making them mainstream. The universe is vast and mysterious. What do you think lies beyond our perception?